One match left, third division of singles. Foronda takes on Ubilla. Foronda 0-1 to begin this singles season. Ubilla 0-2, but got to think about the rankings here in this one. We've seen Foronda play as a 2 previously in Battle Court, and Ubilla as a 4. Got to give the edge to Foronda, see if he can tie things up at 4 apiece. There's the serve. We begin. Forehand to the inside. Rebote played by Foronda. Caught in the air by Ubilla. Ubilla winds it up. There's a carom. It lands in, and it scores. First point goes to Ubilla.
Ubilla doing a good job covering the court, moving into position. Also, tremendous power on both sides. We'll see if that comes out here in this singles match. Definitely helped him in doubles.
Ubilla catches that one on the inside. Hard throw, picked off and missed by Foronda. That's a second point for Ubilla. He serves.
Folks who've been watching backcourt may look back and remember these two guys on the sidelines judging together Battle Court in 2023. Practiced while they were judging, then made it into the draft.
Backhand to the inside. That's stopped by Ubilla. Ubilla from the 11 line. Hard throw. Here's the rebote. Rebound off the back wall. Played high off the front wall. Ubilla attacking. Has it on the right side. Low and hard at the feet of Foronda. Backing up. Knocked it down. 3 quick points for Ubilla.
That answers my question about power. He certainly threw the forehand hard and low. Foronda unable to return it.
And these first couple points, I mean, very aggressive.
Very much so.
We didn't see Ubilla throw many shots when he first began his singles career here. Now, pretty much all shots. Backhand 2-wall. Thrown to score. Just out of reach of Foronda. Of Ubilla, rather. That gets Foronda his first point. And the serve.
I don't know that I've ever seen Foronda throw that.
Not on the backhand 2-wall.
No, I don't think I've ever seen him throw one.
I've seen Ubilla throwing a number of them today. And this one elevated, but lands in, just out of reach and scoring.
Yeah,
well done.
Your Ubilla threw 3 in one match before.
Backhand to the inside, stopped by Foronda. Foronda wall to wall. That's coming out a long way. Ubilla turns it into a 2-wall, but that's too wide. It lands off the court, now to play. 2 points for Foronda.
Ubilla is unique in how he throws that. We've seen him throw that off the court before, just like that. He throws it like an upward angled costado that just kind of takes off.
Strong throw by Ubilla. Open it up. Rebote dug out by Foronda. On the bounce. Here's Ubilla up at the 9 line. Hard throw. Crossing the side wall. Gets by, and it scores. 4 points now for Ubilla.
Foronda trying to get into position to try to make a rebote here. But again, missing it, not having any play for the rebote. Just what? The new rule?
Forehand rebote, scoop by Foronda. Foronda hard to the outside, caught in the air by Ubilla. Ubilla winds it up. Oh, not opening up enough. Foronda stands on the outside, whips a 3-wall. Actually not a 3-wall, caught it in the air. Forehand rebote to the inside, picked up by Ubilla. Backhand from the 8, hard throw. Save to the inside, scoop by Ubilla. that section. Backhand to the inside. That's stopped by Foronda. Foronda just beyond the 9. Ubilla's got it again. They dug out by Foronda. Ubilla up the wall, not down with the ball. That's the 3rd point for Foronda. He serves.
I think Foronda here kind of understands, having both practiced with Ubilla before they became professional here at Magic City. Just play catch and throw with him, and you got a chance of scoring.
Oh, that is an ace. Foronda ties it up. 4-4 is the score. Foronda serves.
So well done. My, that was beautiful.
Outside serve, Ubilla tracks it down. Ubilla with the carom. Doesn't open up enough. Foronda's got it. Foronda whips it hard to the inside. Ubilla looking for the rebote. He dug that out. Foronda up at the 7. Hard to the inside. That's out of reach and scoring. Foronda's come back, leads at 5-4. He has a possible set point.
Tremendous comeback here by Foronda, and my goodness, Ubilla went into that sidewall hard, huh?
Really did. Look at this effort. That serve crosses and scores for the set. Foronda comes back, takes it 6-4. 2 minutes will come back and play set number 2.
2 tremendous serves by Foronda. Crossing the sidewall perfectly with power and scoring. Very well done.
Cabrera coming back here with Ubilla. I mean, good strategy through the first couple points. He was aggressive, but then Foronda really turned it on late, capitalizing on a couple of missed throws, also executing a couple kill shots of his own, leading to that 6-4 win. A lot of conversation going on here between Cabrera and Ubilla. Again, just it's a little more of the same here. We saw in the first part of that set, at least. You have to be aggressive in singles. I mean, how many times do you see some guys just sit back and their opponent just takes it to them, throwing shot after shot, and there really is no response? Good start, but Foronda, see him here now on your screen sitting next to Amigarena, who's been dealing with a calf injury for, well, it's been a couple weeks now. Expect to get him back in the next couple weeks as well. Good sign for the Cyclones team.
I don't think he'll be back. I think he'll be back week after next, I believe is what I saw.
I didn't want to say next week, don't know exactly, but within the next couple weeks, expect to have him back here. Amigarena, 2nd division player for the Cyclones. We are ready to begin set number 2. Ubilla will serve to Foronda. There's a serve. Our second set has begun. High hard backhand to the inside. Ubilla looking to get out there for the rebote. He saves it at the feet of a Foronda. That's tipped. Point for Ubilla.
Foronda committing with the right side. Just tipped it.
Oh, ball missed off the serve. Kicked a little more to the outside. That's an ace, giving Ubilla 2 points.
Ubilla throws hard. That ball crossed the wall well.
Ubilla steps back, takes it in the air just beyond the 11 line low. Actually, a little bit higher, dropping in the corner, saved on the rebote. Oh, that's right along the wall, crossing and scoring. Foronda gets on the board in this second set.
It's one of those things where you get in your head, you're going to go after it on the right side, especially with the power that Ubilla has, but he's got tremendous power on the left side as well. At the side wall, forehands can be tricky.
Rebote forehand by Foronda. Caught off the sidewall. Here's Ubilla. Backhand, low runner. Stopped by Foronda. Forehand rebote. That caught the corner. Sticks to the inside. Picked up by Foronda. There's the backhand. Ubilla now from deep in the backcourt. Lobs it up. Dropping in the corner. Foronda just lays it up on the return. Here's Ubilla charging in up at the 7 line. Over the top to the inside. There's a scoop by Foronda. Foronda winds it up. Back inside. Ubilla gets there. Backhand 2-wall. Falling for this one. Foronda's got it. Foronda's carom opens up. Not enough. Ubilla's carom does open and score. 3-1, Ubilla leads.
Tremendous play by both players. Carom here by Foronda. That doesn't cross the line until midcourt. Ubilla has it. Returns the carom. Foronda gets a head start. Oh. Jai-Alai, a game of inches.
Fault over serve, second serve coming up. Oh, that's out of reach. Ubilla committed. Could not get there in the air. That's a second point for Foronda. He serves.
Smart play by Foronda, almost as though he knew Ubilla was going to commit to the backcourt. By committing to the backcourt means that he's not moving out for the rebote. So he needs to make the catch. But if you can get it up high enough on the back wall, get it over his head, there's no play on a rebote. That's exactly what happened there.
Tough catch there by Ubilla. Hard backhand to the inside. Rebote's coming out. Foronda powers it. Off by Ubilla on the inside. The backhand from the 10 line. Dropping in the corner. Here's a rebote. Not enough to be played. 4 points for Ubilla. Foronda just does get to that serve. Big backhand. Ubilla up at the 7 line already. And turns that rebote. Caught low on the right side of Foronda. High and hard. That caught the over juggle. Juggling the call on the catch of Foronda. Again, juggling was the call on the catch of Foronda. That gives Ubilla 5 points and a possible set point.
What Foronda's pointing to is he's pointing to the part of the cesta that's just under the hand, basically saying that the ball rolled, that it did not bobble. It bobbled. Well, it's close. That's close. I don't know if it lost contact with the surface of the cesta.
It's close to the frame there. It may be touching the frame.
It looks like it's rolling on the frame. That's too close. Yeah, too close for me to call.
Backhand 2-wall to the outside. That's going to get a quick point for Foronda. His third and the serve.
If I'm not mistaken, Foronda came from behind in the first set, didn't he?
Trying to overcome another deficit here. A little more sizable in the second set, but another backhand 2-wall caught Ubilla going the other way. Rebote left side, turned high off the front wall. Here's Ubilla on the bounce from the 8. Low end hard to the inside. Backing up, Foronda scooped it up. Backhand from the 8. Rebote comes shooting off the back wall. Foronda powers it right to the backcourt. Here's Ubilla from the 11 line. Picked up on the bounce. Here's Foronda looking to pass. Ubilla takes off early. Stops at the 7. Another rebote play to the inside. One-handed effort. Foronda's got it. Ubilla gets out there late, saves it to the inside. One-handed scoop. Is in the pad. Short. Point and set. Ubilla wins it 6-3. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play a third and decisive set.
So our last match of the evening is going to a third set. Foronda won the first set 6-4. Ubilla wins the second set 6-3 for the Fireballs. 2 minutes are on the board. We'll come back out and play our third and final set. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. See the focus there on Foronda. here in his second season. Of Battle Court. Now we're on the opposite side. Just the other side of the cage. There we see Ubilla of the Fireballs. Each one of these players has won a set. First player to reach 6 points in this upcoming set will win the match. We'll begin that in just 1 minute.
Here's a serve by Foronda. The third set has begun. Hard backhand by Ubilla. Rebote forehand. Ooh, that escaped.
Hit the judge.
First point to Ubilla.
See Foronda already in position, ready to take the serve. Ubilla walking back. It has to be part of his routine, where he kicks his heels against the glass before he serves. Because I hear that.
He's got a
sound
couple
every time.
routines.
Well, no one has as many as Hyro, but
That
yeah.
may be. Backhand to the inside. Good catch there by Ubilla. Ubilla wall to wall. Foronda tracks it down, powers it to the inside, and it passes. It'll be a long two-wall rebote. Foronda stops this one. Foronda, the carom return. Got him.
Very well done.
That ties it up, 1-1.
Both of these players playing with a high highlight IQ. 2-all here thrown well by Ubilla. Read and stopped by Foronda. Foronda returns the carom out of reach to score. Very well done.
What a great catch there by Ubilla. Picks it up off the floor. Big backhand follows. Foronda on the rebote. Powers it to the inside and passing. Ubilla forehand rebote. Wall to wall. Good save. Foronda now digs it out. Just lays it up to the 7th line. Ubilla attacking. The carom, he opens up for it and it scores. Powerfully thrown. That's a 2-1 lead.
Ubilla powerfully from the forehand there. Very well done. Yep, there's the kick on the glass. It's a thing.
I notice he also kisses, I think it's a ring on his finger every time he steps back into the receiving box. So I think there's something for a serve and for a receive, but that's unofficial, of course.
Okay.
Rebote left side, turned high off the front wall. It just does clear. Foronda back to the inside. One-handed scoop by Ubilla. Foronda from the 9, hard backhand. Rebote coming out a long way up at the 7, turned back inside, caught by Foronda. Forehand rebote played inside. Here's Foronda. Foronda, that one clips, backing up. Ubilla could not scoop it up. 2-2. Foronda serves. I guess we'll see now. He's going back to the receiving box.
Foronda doing a good job of getting that ball right back on top of Foronda. Foronda right back on top of Ubilla.
The serve stays to the inside along the wall. The ace gives Foronda the lead, 3-2. Oh, ball missed off the serve. Another ace comes in low and hard. That's 4-2 in favor of Foronda.
The sidearm serves works better for some players than it does for others. It depends upon how deep they cross the ball. By crossing, cross the side wall. Foronda doing an excellent job of tripping Ubilla up several times here with that sidearm serve. We are in the 3rd and final set. First one of these players to reach 6 points will win this match.
Ubilla attacking that serve. Backhand played up at the 8. Here's the rebote left side. Dug out. Sticking along the side wall. Ubilla steps in on the forehand. Winds it up. Low and hard. It will score. 3 points now for Ubilla.
Foronda doing a good job of moving in place to try to make the catch, but that ball's coming in so hard, touching both the floor and the side wall.
A what a stop there by Foronda, the backhand two-wall.
Good catch.
Caught in the air by Ubilla. Ubilla whips it back inside. Foronda out there for the rebote, not to be played. 4-4 is the score. Ubilla serves. Over serve, second serve coming up. That is an underserve, a double fault. That's going to bring Foronda to 5 points. He has a possible match point.
My goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate time for a double fault.
Foronda sidearm serve. Oh, what a catch by Ubilla. Just keeps the rally going. Rebote out to the 5 line. Drop to the inside. Ubilla picks it up at the 8. Low and hard at the feet of Foronda. That kicked way up. He stayed with it. The outside placement is in. Picked up by Ubilla. Ubilla faked the carom. Dropped it inside. 3-wall play. Dug out by Foronda. Back to the inside. Here's Ubilla. Up at the 7. The carom caught him going the other way. We are tied up at 5-5 in our third set. This is match point.
Ubilla played that beautifully. His court positioning was excellent. Got to the ball well. Shot selection was also excellent.
Oh, just, yeah. The fake. In a rare instance, Stu, it's game day point here.
Wow.
5-5 in the third set. Fireballs lead the game day 4-3. Chance for the Cyclones to tie it up. Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. And now 3 missed serves in a row for Ubilla. You just got to think that whatever he does, he's got to lob it in. He's just going to get this serve in. Second serve is good. Foronda waits for it back at the 12. Hard to the inside. Rebote played above his head. Dropped up at the 7. Foronda winds it up. It's a 2-wall. Ubilla takes off. He will not get there. Point, set, and match. Foronda closes it out with a 2-wall, winning in the third set, 6-5. And with that shot, the Cyclones do tie up the game day at 4-4. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up here in just a few moments. Hey everyone, welcome into the Battle Court post-game show where the score was 4-4. Once again, Stu, we have our player of the day ready to go in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. That's going to be Foronda of the Cyclones. Foronda, I got to ask you about that last shot. It's 5-5 in the third set. Game day on the line for your team. Talk us through that moment.
Yes, we both were so tired. No, it's been a long match, difficult match because Ubilla throws really hard balls and you have to go for all of them. So both of us were tired, and I knew that if I throw a good 2-ball, he's gonna have hard time to catch it. So I go for it. That was my chance. So I was lucky.
Yeah, I got to ask you, I mean, it was a tough spot going out there, emotions running high for your team. How were you able to just settle in, go out there and compete, and ultimately tie up the day?
The thing is, we have been, like with the injuries and everything, it's been a hard time for our team, so we have to keep going. The players are becoming better, so we have to wait for Amigo Arena, we have to wait to run be 100%. I'm feeling really well, so I think from here to the next games, we're gonna improve a little bit more.
Foronda, you're one of the veterans of the roster. How many years have you been playing now?
Professionally, since 2003, and I start the beginning when I was 11 years old, so I'm 45. Do the math.
We'll do the math in a sec. But how does playing at Magic City, how does playing Battle Court compare with your other experiences in traditional highlight? What's different about it?
I love it because now at my age, I think in a big court could be hard to play Here is very explosive, it's very fast, but at least you have to throw a lot of balls, and it's more endurance than in a big court. If you do a mistake, you are lost. So here you can fix it, some mistakes, and I think with my age, I still playing well in this court. I think Magic City is perfect for me.
No question, it's perfect for you. Playing fantastic. Thank you very much, and congratulations on being Player of the Day.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Igor.
Yeah, big spot there for Foronda, tying up the game day at 4-4.